Hey everybody, welcome to this week's message for the kids and youth from Atkinson Congregational Church. We are the light on the hill, where no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome. I'm Pastor Jim Thomas, really glad that you could join me this week as we think about another Bible story and what it means for us. Before we do that though, check out that tree. Isn't that something? That's right here on our campus at Atkinson Congregational Church, and I'm out behind our outdoor worship center, and I'm going to talk a little bit about where I am in a minute or so. But for now, when I go to make these videos, I always try to be upbeat and happy and excited about what I'm going to share with you. But if we're being honest, not everybody's happy all the time. I know I'm not. I'd like to be, but I'm not. Sometimes we can be mad when something doesn't go our way. Sometimes we can be sad about something that's happened, maybe because something doesn't go our way, or we don't get the thing that we want, or something happens that we didn't expect, or we didn't get to play with somebody, or we didn't get the present we wanted. It could be somebody's sick. It could be a bunch of different things, but everybody's not happy all the time. That's just the way it is. It's part of life. But what do we do about that? What do we do when we're not happy, when we're sad, when something bad has happened that makes us feel yucky? What do we do about that? Well, there are some different things we can do. One of them is to talk to somebody. Maybe a sister or a brother, maybe a parent, maybe some other adult that you know and trust. Sometimes it's helpful just to talk to somebody about what's upsetting you, what you're sad about, what's holding you down, and that'll make you feel better. Another thing you can do is maybe be alone. Some people work better when they're on their own and they're quiet. So check this out. This is the spot that was just recently added to our campus here at the church. Dan Hale, who's part of one of our church families, was a Boy Scout, and he was working on his Eagle Scout project. And I don't know if you know anything about the Boy Scouts, but in order to be an Eagle Scout, which is like the top of the heap, you have to do a big project before you can be done. And this is what Dan added, and it's right outside, down and behind our outdoor worship space here at the church. And it's like a place to sit and to have conversations, or just to sit and be alone and think or meditate. And there's this great little spot where you could have like little meetings, or just to be. Sometimes all we need is a place just to be. So talking helps. Having a place to sit and think and work through it in our head, sometimes that helps. But the Bible tells us there's another answer too, maybe the best answer. And that is that the Bible says that God is close to people who are upset, people who are sad, people who have been beat down by something that's happened to them. God is closest to people who are in some sort of distress. And the Bible tells us that in lots of different places. In our lesson from Go Plus this week, which I hope you'll find, I don't know where you're watching me at, but hopefully you'll get to our atkinsoncc.org website and click on the virtual church school link. And there you'll find a video and lessons and a link to the Bible verses and everything you'll need to know to learn about this week's lesson, which is the idea that God is close to people when things are the worst. And we all get there one time or another. So God especially reaches out and tries to be in the lives and be close to people who are having a really hard time. And that's really good news, because we don't have a fair weather God. We don't have a God who runs away from us if things aren't going great. No. We have a God that's with us all the time, but especially when we need God the most. And that is the good news for this week. So make your way over to our website, check out our Go Plus lesson for this week. And I hope to see you all soon. If it's coming. It's coming. We'll get to the other side of this COVID thing one of these days. I know we will. But for now, be well. Know that when you're happy or you're sad or mad or anywhere in between, God is still with you, but especially with you when you need God the most. And that's really good news. So from Pastor Jim and all of us here at Atkinson Congregational Church, I hope you have a great week. I know you're going to have a blessed life. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.